Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Are we already having difficulties?
Uh-oh. Already having technical difficulties.
Oh, good God.
Jesus Christ.
This is why we need a guy.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to have a guy.
We need a guy.
We need a guy. Or gal. Doesn't matter.
Ooh. Anybody want to be a guy or gal? Send us an email, resume.
Yeah, at
hismancaveproductions@gmail.com. Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Oh, well, shit. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
What?
You hairy motherfucker. You belong in a zoo.
Wow.
Happy birthday, my dude.
Thank you, sir.
39 never looked any better.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I bet it did somewhere.
Halfway to 78.
Halfway to 78.
Congratulations. You made it.
My wife keeps saying that, telling the kids that can you believe your dad's 56?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, bitch. So I made the joke, can you believe your mom weighs 312 pounds? And she was like, all right, I'm done with the age thing.
She was mad you added her out on her roll weight.
She doesn't weigh 312, you fuckhole.
I'm just
Is
kidding.
your mom mad that her crow's feet? Love you, honey. But she ain't going to listen to this shit either.
Nah, she ain't going to. With that being said, for those who decided to listen to this shit,
welcome.
This is Two Guys, Two Hoots, where a couple of guys having a couple of hoots. So you make the connection.
Yeah, you make the connection.
Yeah.
So tonight is a special night. Not only is it my birthday.
It is.
Well, what we've got on in the background here, which is the apparently awkward NFL draft.
The virtual NFL draft.
Man, feel like I'm playing Madden all over again.
It's crazy. Yeah, you get the...
Like I'm in Sean's apartment.
You get the
going
cheers
from
and the
NCAA.
boos and everything. They got one called Boo the Commish where people are all sending their boos and they're donating $1 for all
To
the people.
booing?
Yeah, to all the people that do hashtag Boo the Commish. They're donating. I don't know how much they're donating, but
that's
they're donating
funny.
money.
Man,
So.
that's funny.
Yeah.
So it's funny that he's profiting off of people because I guarantee he put that shit together.
Oh.
Roger Goodell, is that his
Yeah.
name?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't believe I just watched him ask for money. It's the fucking NFL.
Well, they were saying if their fans had it to give to the charitable organizations they donate through. I mean, you know, I'm sure he probably cut him a nice fancy check somewhere along the line. I wonder if he got a stimulus check.
I mean, no, I think there was a. How much?
Oh, yeah, there was a
there was a
cutoff. If you
cutoff
made,
of
you know,
over
X
100
amount of dollars.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. That's right.
Yeah. So.
Well,
Yeah.
so you were supposed to be at the Rogan Dave Chappelle this weekend. Is that correct?
Yep. Supposed to be down there Saturday.
But a nasty little virus swept across the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a little bit about it. I mean, I don't know what's going on. They've rescheduled it to September. I don't know what this virus thing is. Is it flu or something going around? I don't know.
I don't know. I heard a really good joke about it the other day, but you
Enlighten
probably
me.
wouldn't catch it.
Oh, that's your joke?
Well, I'm just kidding.
Well,
It's
you probably won't get it. You fucked up the punch.
whatever.
You fucked up the tag.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, no, we were supposed to go see Rogan and Chappelle. I was super excited about it.
Who'd you want to see more, Rogan or Chappelle?
Chappelle.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I like Rogan. Don't get it wrong, but I like Rogan's podcast.
Yeah,
Not
Rogan's
necessarily-
comedy hasn't been.
I like the last special that he did was hilarious. I liked it, but
I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and check him out. But I've always appreciated Joe Rogan for the simple fact that, well, obviously there's an influence here in the podcasting thing because I mean, that man has made bread and butter off the podcast.
dude, yeah, he is.
But
yeah. He's definitely.
I always
the influence
enjoyed him
for
from
me.
Fear Factor, a little bit of acting work, but the MMA. I've been watching MMA for a long time, and you know, his commentary has always been spot on. You know, so I enjoy the guy.
What do you think about that whole Stephen A. Smith controversy between him and Stephen A. Smith?
I think Joe Rogan's spot on. Why the fuck would you pay a basketball guy to give us 2 cents about fucking fighting?
Have you
you know?
seen any of the Stephen
Yeah,
A.
I've
Smith
seen
talking
a
shit?
little bit of it.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith is a fucking douche anyway, so you know, I'd love for him to just sit there and shut the fuck up. You
Just
know?
sit there.
Yeah, it just first off, he's a Cowboy hater, and being a Cowboy fan.
You don't like cowboy haters.
Well, I really hate him in particular because he's always quick to throw the race card out there. You know what I mean? So any chance he gets to even throw the injustices towards black athletes out there,
Right.
or to, you know, on vice versa, not the injustices, but, as a black, like when he was bitching at Colin Kaepernick before the kneeling about the tattoos, saying, as a black athlete, you shouldn't be getting tattoos and looking all thuggish, and you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. I've just never liked Stephen A. Smith. Other people may have. Hey, that's your opinion. This is just mine. Troll us in the bottom comments. Don't really care.
Yeah. Both of y'all.
yeah. All 4 of y'all who want to listen.
Yeah. Oh, he's making another selection. They must be putting the pedal to the metal now.
Are we going to watch
No, I'm
crickets?
just saying. I was just look. I just
Justin
looked up.
Jefferson, wide receiver from LSU.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
That's
JJ.
a dope ass couch they're sitting on.
What is that?
Look,
Velvet?
he's suited up. Look at his shoes though.
One of them had a
fresh
house
kicks.
robe on earlier.
Yeah, shit. I mean, how would you be? Sandals and sweats.
Dude had some flats and a robe on.
That's funny. Some slides.
It was pretty funny. Yeah, slides.
Oh man. Fucking the dog ate Jonah's hamburger tonight.
Did you whoop his ass?
Nah, he brought the food outside.
Oh,
So
well, that's on him.
That was on him.
Hey,
Yeah, I was pissed.
Hey, if it hits the ground, it hits the
Well,
ground.
it didn't hit the ground. Pete, just Donut's short little guy, and Pete just jumped up and took it.
Oh, that deserves an ass whooping though for
well,
jumping up and.
I didn't see it, so I don't know exactly what happened, and I'd be willing to bet Jonah wasn't paying attention to just like was walking with it
Well,
and just put it right in fucking Pete's mouth. And I mean, I can't get mad at a dog for being a dog.
Man, look, my dog goes crazy whenever we break out food, and I'm like, why the hell you want my kibbles? You eat the cat's kibbles, you eat your kibbles. Why you want my kibbles? He's a dog. He wants to.
Yeah, he wants to eat. Yeah.
And he pushes his cage right up next to the table. And for those who don't know, I have a little corgi puppy. So he fits his paws through this thing, and he's trying to literally grab whatever he can with his paws that are coming out of the cage. It's the cutest thing in the world, man. And he gets all he's always overexcited. So he's like, ah! And so he's chewing on the cage. It's just you're looking at him like, man, look at this fucking animal.
Fucking psychopath.
Good God.
Jesus Christ, how many players from LSU are getting drafted in the first round?
Well, when you have arguably the best college football season ever
In the history of college football seasons?
I think they had projected four to six people maybe in the first round, 4 to 6 in the top 2 rounds.
And old Joe went 1, huh?
Yep, Joe Burrow. I'm going to be silently, well, not really silent, but I will be rooting for Cincinnati on the down
He
low.
really go to the Bengals?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
He's an Ohio kid also. Always going to be LSU's number 1 son, though. Louisiana's number 1 son.
They had a hell of a year this year.
That was great.
I like the Burrow to Burrow pass. I'll still talk about that. Where didn't he throw it and it hit somebody?
And he caught it or some shit like that. Yeah, I don't know if that happened this year or...
it was this season.
I don't know.
He was in LSU, wasn't he? Did he only play LSU 1 season, right?
He played 2 years.
I
don't know if he caught it and ran it for a touchdown, though. There were so many exciting plays.
I watched him throw a football, do something, and come back to him. I can't remember if somebody deflected it or if it hit somebody in the back of the head. He caught it and ran it into the end zone. I watched that.
Post the link in the bottom where it didn't happen.
I'll find it. I'll find it when this is over because I'm not trying to lock up the computer.
Oh, that's funny. But either way, dude's super talented, man.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see him go to Cincinnati. As a Cowboy fan, I know I spoke about it earlier. CeeDee Lamb got drafted, Oklahoma wide receiver. So, they're just really building up stacked offense. So let's just hope maybe Dak can do something with it, man, But overall, the draft's kind of been odd. Like I said, the virtual standpoint of it, they did a real eerie shot of Las Vegas earlier because that's where the draft was supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh, I bet that was crazy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to – I wonder if they're still working on the stadium. Or
The stadium was supposed to be ready by start of the year.
Start of the year or start of the season? Did you just hoot?
You got to cover it up somehow.
Hoot.
What was it? Your old lady's Papa used to
pat his legs when he
pat
farted.
on his legs when he farted, but he was off key. You hear the fart first and then the batter.
Yeah, always heard the fart.
Oh, that's funny. Well, so I don't know, for our listeners out there, I know you know for sure because you were here yesterday. It fucking poured its ass off.
Did it.
And right up the road, it got filled up quick, and like cars were stopping. They were scared to go. They were trying to turn around. It was the funniest thing. I saw how bad it was getting right up by Walgreens, so I cut in the back parking lot.
Yeah.
And then got out and looked up the front and saw how bad it was. So yeah, it was gnarly just in that one little corner too, though.
I came from 70th, and as I was coming up on Southfield, you could see all the cars. It looked like the water started about maybe Ichiban.
Yep.
And flooded all that between Ichiban and Habez, or Ichiban.
Yeah,
and
Ichiban's probably even further than anything. I mean,
but you could see the cars hitting the water down in that area, and it just splashing up. And I was like, "Oh shit!" And everybody was in the turning lane, so I had to wait to be able to turn because everybody was trying to stay in the turning lane that was coming towards me.
Right.
But when I made that turn, I mean, my truck's up there pretty good. That water's pretty fucking deep. So, but yeah, no, it didn't affect my truck.
So the big 39, how did you feel? Did you wake up this morning feeling any different?
No.
You didn't feel like, oh, I'm getting too old for this shit?
I mean, I feel like that every day, but
And that's when that 45 looks that much better? I mean,
Holla 0.9 Mike. What are you talking about? No, man. I mean, I didn't feel any different. It's just another day.
I know you're not a big, it's my birthday, I'm going out partying type guy.
Right.
But do you feel that the coronavirus and the shutdown has taken anything away from it? Would you have probably gone out to a nice dinner with your wife?
I mean, we had Outback for dinner. She went and picked it up.
Nice.
Got her a chance to get out of the house and not be, stir crazy. I don't hate it for me. I hated it for sister because her birthday was at the beginning of the month, and
yeah, for little ones, it's nice to get out and go places.
Yeah, what really sucked for me today was sister took it hard that my birthday also fell during this because she knew how bad it sucked for her. She thought it sucked that bad for me, and poor little girl. She's so sad. So, but no, I mean, we just hung around the house. I don't think we would have done really much anything different. We would have gone out to eat, definitely. But we wouldn't have done anything different.
Kids would have went somewhere. You'd have gotten some birthday sloppy toppy.
It's a weekday because if this wouldn't have been happening, they'd be going to school
tomorrow. School would be tomorrow. Yeah, so, I guess we got to think about how life really is.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't have done anything. Nothing really different would have happened.
Well, nice.
Now, we may have gone this weekend, had somebody watch the kids.
Go to an escape room or something?
Done an escape room or went to a movie or something. Or Anthony's.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Anthony's is a good steakhouse here.
Man, fucking Anthony's, and they're all gruns. Man. I told you the funny story about our barber, right? It's his brother.
Well, you've told me, but
that's what I was asking if I told
world.
you. So that's his. I'm not going to tell the world his name because I don't know if he's cool with that or not. But you want that? But yeah, no. I was sitting in the barber shop and they asked me what's the best steakhouse, and I said, man, hands down, Anthony's. And they were like, he paid you to say that, and I was like, who paid me to say that, Anthony? And they were like, nah, your barber. And I said, no. I was like, why would he pay me to say that? It's his fucking brother. I was like, no fucking way. Like, all right. So, for real. No, it makes sense. Dude's good at giving haircuts. Old boy's good at doing steaks. Makes sense. So, but yeah, Anthony's is where it's at, son. I love that shit. They've got tomahawk steaks you can get. You just got to call him and let him know.
What's a tomahawk steak?
It's a, I guess it's a ribeye portion, but it's got the fucking full rib bone on it. It's a big tomahawk looking motherfucking steak.
Really?
Like a tomahawk. It's a big gigantic fucking thing. They're expensive. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know the significance of. I guess because you got all that bone, you get a little more flavor with it or whatever.
That's what I try telling them.
That's right.
When you got all this bone,
you got all this bone. I got more flavor. But nah, I mean he's got it all. But them all gratin potatoes, man.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Did he used to work at the Cub or?
Man, the story that I've been told is that whoever
didn't he do the W also?
I don't think he did the W. I think somebody else did the W. But the story that I've been told about those Au Gratins is that the Cub, Anthony's, and Silver Star. And there's one other. What's that? Country Tavern. I guess it was Country Tavern, Anthony's, and the Cub. Whoever those people were, they apparently worked together. That's the story I've heard when they were growing up. And all three of them worked in the same restaurant together that served these au gratin potatoes. What restaurant that was, I don't know. But they all three went on to do other things and serve these au gratin potatoes. Have no idea if that's the truth or not, but that's the story I've always been told.
I'd like to get some clarification on that.
Yeah, I guess I could ask
Mr.
Anthony.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because I kind of know him to a degree.
To a degree.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, hey, homeboy, what's happening? How's your mom and them? It ain't like that, but,
right.
I know we've talked on more than one occasion briefly.
Does he know that you know who his brother is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about it. Me and Mama go in there on our, unless they're not open this year, on our anniversary every year. That's definitely where we go. And usually my birthday or her birthday. But anniversary for show. This was the first year we didn't do it because she was in Fort Worth. But this last year was the first year we didn't do it.
Did you go up there?
Mm-mm.
You should have. And when he says, where's your wife? You could have been like, well, this is my divorce anniversary.
No, she's dead. Oh, here's your steak for free. Oh, snap. No, I can't do that, man, because she'll be with me next time. Now, I want to say...
then I'd really freak him out.
Found another one. Don't they look a lot alike? Now, I want to say, if I remember correctly, about 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more, before our anniversary, I went and picked up lunch and went to her work, and we ate it.
Nice.
From Anthony's. It may have been a little more than a couple weeks.
I would hate picking up a good steak.
No,
from,
you just get it
to go.
You want it medium, you order it medium rare. You want it medium rare, you order it rare. By the time you get to where you
I want it rare, but I want it a little bit on brown. So just slap its ass till it quits mooing.
My mom has this terrible story about when they were growing up. Her daddy bought a cow, and they raised it, or a calf, and they raised this calf up, and they raised it for one purpose and one purpose only, was to eat that motherfucker. Kids grew attached to it, and
Daddy put it down.
Grandpa went and slaughtered that motherfucker, and they were eating it the first time that they were having the steak from that cow. And everybody was upset, and he said something to the tune of like, all right, I know everybody's upset, but you're going to have to get over it. This is how the circle of life works, and, y'all just get over it and eat. We're eating. And he started eating, and one of the kids put their knife to the steak and went to cut it, and he went, and everybody got up and left.
Yes.
Yeah. No, so that's, I never met the man. He died when I was young.
That's great.
But that's my shit.
Buddy of mine, they got a big old pig that's what they got it for, and I think they're slowly becoming attached to it because it's been about 2 years now.
Oh,
and this is a big fat motherfucking pig, man.
Bacon's become part of the family. Huh?
Miss Piggy, and I still think
Miss
he's
Piggy.
like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat this bitch.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's why I'd love to have chickens, but I'm gonna eat the motherfuckers. Them kids are gonna cry about it. We could eat their eggs all day. They wouldn't give a fuck.
So before we moved up here, and so this was like when I was 5, 4 or 5. I remember living in West Texas. We had bunny rabbits in the backyard.
Yeah.
And I remember my dad back there fucking killing them and stringing them up and skinning them back there, and us eating rabbit for dinner.
Did you know rabbit is like, if you're in a survival situation, don't eat rabbit.
Really?
Yeah. You if I might be. See, we need a guy for this. I know it's like nutrients negative. So if you eat rabbit, it takes more nutrients out of your body to eat it.
Now I know
and digest.
cauliflower and celery maybe produce a negative calorie to eat it. So there's a negative calorie diet,
Right.
But I didn't know that about rabbit. I would still imagine it's a good source of protein for the fact that, it provides a nourishment to you. But they reproduce a lot, so that's one good food source. Well, one good way of having food source.
Right. I don't want it about a rabbit's diet. See, this is why we need a guy.
Yeah.
Rabbit as sustainable food source. So yeah, because I've been told like if all you have is rabbit, you should not just eat it. Like if that's the only thing you got, you're better off just not eating.
Well, then why the hell would you eat rabbit?
Why what?
Why would you eat rabbit then?
I guess as like an every now and then meal. Like it shouldn't be your main source.
Your go-to. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would hope not. Have you seen the billboard where it's like a PETA commercial billboard, and it's like, where do you draw the line between food and domestic? And they like draw the line right past the cat and the dog, and everything else is for the slaughter.
That's pretty much it.
It's great.
Oh man.
And then I want to say the other one says, in case of apocalypse, and it's got the dog and cat included.
Yeah, I made the joke when we were talking about this being, the apocalypse or the end of the world or whatever it was that we were talking shit about with the kids. I was like, well, I guess we're going to eat Pete first. And they all were like, what? And I was like, yeah, look how fat he is, man. I was like, man, I got that smoker.
He would be a lot easier to, I mean, if that were to happen, your dog Pete would be a lot easier to cook than Gumbo. Just because he's short and dumpy.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Pete's more annoying too. That's why
Pete
I
have a
would
little more marbled meat. And that's the other thing is Gumbo's going to be quiet when I tell him to be quiet. Pete is going to bark at every goddamn thing in this apocalypse.
We've been talking about putting that dog down for a while.
About taking him to the taxidermist for at least.
I mean, if anybody knows a guy.
Man, look, so let me just give you a little backstory, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you that are listening, you already know this dog. But those of you who end up listening later because we become famous and y'all come back and listen to these first episodes, my dog Pete is a fucking maniac. Ate a trampoline, a spool of cable. Our fourth kid. It was nuts.
I miss little Erica.
Yeah, we do too. But anyway.
5 and 6 are on the way though, so.
Oh, fuck you and your twin talk. Nah, but Pete is nuts, man. He's a handful and he barks at everything. Are you looking at my hooters? Hoot, 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 hoot. I like that picture that we have. I think I need to change it so we have multiple, but
you're ADD as fuck, man.
Huh?
You're ADD as fuck. Finish your story about Pete.
No, I already did. I just said he was a lunatic. I wasn't going to fall too deep into it. And you're the one that's ADD. You're the one that started looking at the hooters.
It caught me off guard.
Quit listening to my shitty-ass story.
Well, you were talking about your dog.
Yeah, that you already know. Yeah.
You know, for those who don't know about this lunatic, he likes to drink piss. So whenever you go to pee, he wants to sit there and lap up your pee as you pee.
He's into wet work.
Yeah. We'll have to start charging.
He's a freak. Yeah, he's a freak.
So, but
fucking Gumbo just wants his fucking belly rubbed. I fuck those dogs.
You fuck those dogs?
No, I said fuck those dogs. I love them. I'm going to keep them. What's wrong, man? Hoot, hoot, hoot. Dude, the owls were talking the other night back here.
Oh, yeah, like real ones.
Yeah, no, it was...
They're out. I'm glad my dog's gotten a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I'm surprised Izzy's still around, to be honest with you.
Well, they don't fuck with cats because cats can twist their bodies and still...
fuck them up, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, no, Izzy...
Fact check me, motherfucker.
I ain't doing all that.
No, I'm talking to the people out there.
Yeah,
the other two people.
Comment, yeah. Y'all do that for us.
Yeah.
No, but she's... man, she keeps bringing lizards on the porch.
She just wants to show you she's a hunter.
Dude, did I tell you about the ticks or the chiggers on the front porch? So I cut all them bushes.
Chinese black people?
No, chiggers, motherfucker. No, that ain't this kind of show. We ain't having David Duke on here. No, but
that's a good tagline.
I cut all the bushes out front. And then the next day it was supposed to rain, so I spread those granules that you gave me all in the bushes and all in the front yard. And the next morning, man, after it rained, walked out on the front porch, and there was fucking chiggers everywhere. I mean, they were everywhere. Where I ended up, like, I just said, fuck it, and got wasp spray and just started kind of like easy spraying it all over the porch, like where they were at.
Oh, I got my sprayer and some...
It took care of them immediately. Like, they fucking, the ones that got caught up in it fucking died immediately, and then the ones that were hanging around were like, you know what, fuck this. I'm not going to get slaughtered like my buddy. And they all took off, but I don't know. That shit was nuts. They were everywhere.
That is crazy.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere to the point where I said, man, y'all get y'all's asses in the house.
Talking to the chiggers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, talking to the chiggers. Y'all come on in. Get in the beds.
We got new furniture.
Get in the beds. Come on. Fuck. I do have new furniture. Love that couch.
Yeah. Your rug's pretty nice, too.
Yeah. Thanks. Just trimmed it. No, man, I like that rug. We got it from Five Below. Believe it or not. Not Five Below. What's the name of that? Tuesday Morning. Another cheap-ass place.
You got it on Tuesday morning?
No, it's a place called Tuesday Morning. The place was, I don't know if they're going to be open ever again, but you know where Starbucks is over on Line Avenue by Jason's Deli?
Yes.
Over in that corner, there was a store called Tuesday Morning. And they got all sorts of shit that's cheap as fuck. You know, you can get, you know.
Which is weird because that's not a cheap as fuck area.
Yeah, but it is one of those stores that, you know, they have sheet sets for $5 or $9 or whatever. You can get curtains and curtain rods for, you know, wholesale cheap ass prices. Hobby Lobby for, you know, bedding and shit.
Man, there's so many stores that once they said shut them down, they packed up everything and did something. Hell, TJ Maxx is like bare ass empty, man.
I wonder if Hobby Lobby's bare ass empty.
Makes me wonder what's gonna happen to all that retail space. You know,
how long it'll be empty.
Yeah. You know, I think this is something that's really prepped people for the future, which is stay inside, do your online stuff, and you know.
I know it makes me want to get that building cut down and do a garden. So
what would you plant in your garden?
Man, whatever the kids would want to grow, but definitely like, you know, I would love. Have you seen the strawberry plant that Sister has? It's on the front porch.
Mm-mm.
There's fucking 30 strawberries on it right now.
Was there a bunch of chiggers on it the other day?
No, that was the chiggers were before we got the strawberry plant.
Oh, okay. It's got 30 strawberries on there, like right now, ready to be picked and ate.
Probably not 30 to be picked and ate, but probably 12 to 18 ready to pick and eat. Bright red. Don't you fucking get no ideas to go out there and pick that fucking plant clean.
No, I wouldn't do that. We used to have blueberries in the back of our house on Prospect, and the fucking wild animals would always eat them, like birds and stuff like that. So
yeah, well, I'm thinking,
just
like,
be careful.
If we did a garden, we would do things that we would eat. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, like potatoes and maybe some beans.
Yeah, but I thought you wanted to put a pool there.
No, we're not going to put a pool here. Yeah, no, we've talked about it. It's not going to happen. If I do anything, I'm just going to redo the back porch, make it a cool ass place to hang out.
Yeah.
But if we did a garden, we'd do like potatoes, probably quite a bit of fruit,
A bunch of fruit eaters.
like strawberries and blueberries and raspberries. You know, stuff that I could build something and make, you know, the vines grow up the backside as like, you know,
yeah.
privacy fence, whatever, but something like that. I don't know. But I know I want to get that building down and do something because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So get us a deep freeze, legitimately go hunting this year. Try to get us the deer. Man, how awesome would it be to get bags 6 deers, fucking process them and pack them in the freezer.
That'd be nice.
Fuck the meat shortage.
Do you eat deer? Have you ate deer?
I have, I will, and I do like it.
Would you tell your family it's deer?
Yeah,
Or
they
do
eat it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed. So, I don't think it'd be a problem.
at all. Deer meat's good.
But yeah, get us a big ass deep freeze. Build out the back porch back here where it's a nice little outdoor hangout spot. Have everything we need. Little garden back there. Who wants some corn? Go grab it.
Yeah. Feel like there's a Children of the Corn joke in there.
No Children of the Corn joke.
No cornhole joke.
No cornhole joke either. No corn shucking joke. Not yet. A couple more years, Jackson will be jerking it, and we'll make jokes about that. That's so funny. Me and Emily were talking about that. I'm good, and I didn't even like. It's a bit that I've got written down that I'd like to work on whenever I can. But I didn't realize the joy that it was going to bring me to be able to fuck with my wife about her baby boy tugging his dick. And then she tried to tell me, well, you're a baby girl. And I was like, yeah, I'm realistic. Thank you very much. Like, I get it that she's going to suck a dick or two. It's not like, I get it. I'm not, I've already faced that with myself a long time ago when you said you were pregnant and they said it was a little girl, is that, she's going to grow up and she's going to do things like her mama does, or, you know what I mean? So it's like, I get it. It's just the way it is. I have to just not think about it, period. That's all you got to do is not worry about
exposure to just one or two.
But what's fucked up is that moms can't handle the idea of any of that. And I started talking shit, and she tried to bring up sister, and then I said, and then Jonah, and she was like, no. I was like, Jonah's gonna be getting it in. Look at him. Like, he's ripped up. I mean, the joke that I've got, he's ripped up. He's like a 2 foot tall Ryan Reynolds, huge dick, And I was like, he's gonna be the one that we got to worry about giving us grandkids whenever he's fucking 14 years old. So, and she's like, stop it, and man, it made me feel so warm and fuzzy inside to talk shit to her like that. And I got this for years to come. Oh man, find it where you can, right? Yeah,
that's funny.
Oh yeah. All right, well, you ready to call it?
Yeah, that was 2 hoots.
Yeah, that was 2 hoots.
That was a
good one.
I had a hoot.
I did too. Thanks, brother.
I hope y'all had a hoot.
Hope y'all did too.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. I hope the sound turned out decent. We're still working on the sound, you guys. We know it's low. We'll address that at the end of this episode. Sorry. But
leave some comments. We see the views. Let's see some comments.
That's right. Thank you, guys. We're out. Wait a minute. The mouse is fucked up.